Disclaimer, some players in the series may have already featured on my channel on some club player rating predictions, but this is individual players, and since it's a new series, some players may be reused. Hey YouTube, what's up guys? Welcome to the debut episode of a new series on my channel called FIFA 15 player rating predictions. This isn't really the most original thing, I've seen other big YouTubers do it, like Nepentez does it, blah blah blah. But, I thought I'd give you guys my opinions on some of the, biggest football superstars around the world. So, before we get into this, I just wanted to say if you guys are looking for any cheap, reliable Ultimate Team coins, be sure to check out UT Coin Traders. The link will be down in the description below. Anyway, this episode is going to consist of Zlatan Ibrahimovic of PSG, the Ligue 1 or League 1 top scorer. James, don't call me James Rodriguez, scored the goal of the tournament in this year's World Cup, and was the top scorer with a total of 6 goals, which isn't bad for a player whose national team, aka Colombia, didn't make it past the round of 16, so barely out of the group stages, and managed to get 2 of the highest accolades awarded in the World Cup. And then of course there's Super Mario Götze, was at Borussia Dortmund, transferred to Bayern Munich. People viewed him as a traitor, Dortmund fans at least, but now, he's considered, I guess you could call him a national hero, with him scoring the World Cup winning goal in the final with, only being 23 years old. So, that's great for him, and I mean for Germany in general, but, 23 years old to score the winning goal in the World Cup is quite a big achievement if you ask me. So anyway, getting into this, Ibrahimovic, right here, you guys can see, he has an 89 rated card on FIFA. It's very good. I think it still goes for around 900k plus on the PS4 to PS3. You can see he has a massive 3 informs and a team of the season card and a 96 rated team of the year, which has a massive 98 shooting. That's ridiculous. He was top scorer, as I said earlier, and he won the FIFA Goal of the Year for a goal that was actually scored last year for the national team. It was Sweden versus England, and you have Joe Hart being one of the best keepers in the world. He still managed to score a 35-yard bicycle kick, so props to him for that. In the Ligue 1, or again League 1 as some people like to pronounce it, last season he was top scorer, I believe, with 26 goals and 11 assists. In 32 appearances, not bad. I think he was top scorer. Correct me on that, guys, if I'm wrong. UEFA Champions League, he scored 10 goals, had no assists, but 10 goals in 8 games. Which is great as far as that goes for him. And of course, he did not play in the World Cup, although he was in attendance at some matches. Sweden did not qualify. So here's the card I gave him for FIFA 15. Bang. Stole that from the Pentas, but I thought it'd be funny to do. I give him 91 rated overall with +2 boost to his pace, as he's getting older, so I wouldn't even be surprised if EA downgraded his pace, but I think he deserves it. I think he's faster than 76. Give him +3 dribbling. I think 88 is high for someone that's 6'5", but I think he even surpasses that. You can see he went up to 90, then 91, then kept it at 91 for his inform, and he had 94 and 92 on his blue cards. But I think if he got a 91 dribbling card, that'd be insane, and I think that definitely relates over into real life. +4 shooting with him being top scorer and all on his card for next year brings him up to 93 on that. I left his defense the same. 53 I guess isn't the best, not the worst for a striker, but not really relative to someone in his position. Then you have, I give him +3 passing because of the 11 assists he did score in the league, and +5 heading. He's 6'5" and scores a lot of headers. Scores enough in 79 with 79 heading in FIFA 14. On next year's FIFA, if he gets a heading upgrade like I've given him, I think he'll be unstoppable. It seems like he already is this year. So that's what I've given him. These stats are completely my opinion, and based off of if the players had lots of informs or blue cards, man of the match cards, things of that nature, and of course real life soccer stats, or football as most of the world likes to call it. Up next is James. Don't call me James Rodriguez. I just love saying that ever since I heard the announcers say that earlier in the World Cup during the group stages on ESPN over here. If you guys are watching from England, that's like Sky Sports, but it's in America. This guy's had a crazy 4 informs, one being at right mid, which his card is a right wing on FIFA, and then a 90 or an 85 rated cam card, an 86 rated cam card, an 87 rated cam card, and then an 88 international man of the match card, and then a 91 overall blue team this season. Which is I did get a chance to use this on a buddy of mine's account. It was a ridiculous card, best cam I've used in the game by far, guys. So again, if you guys are looking for coins, go pick this guy up. Any of his cards are good. And because of his performance in the World Cup, he is up to about 10 grand now, even for his regular card. So if you can't be bothered to earn that, go buy some coins. Anyway, here's the card I gave him for next year. Before I get into that, in the World Cup, he did score 6 goals, as I said, in 4 games, and he had 2 assists as well. And in the French League, in 30 games, God, I couldn't get the word out of my mouth, in 30 appearances for AS Monaco, who were promoted last year from the Ligue 2, and they finished second in a league of 20 teams. I think that's ridiculous. It's because they signed Ramadan Falco and James Rodriguez, though, in my opinion. Anyway, in 30 appearances, he had 9 goals and 12 assists. That's why I've given him such a big passing upgrade. +6 on that for his assists. I gave him a +6 shooting for his goals in the league, and mostly for scoring goal at the tournament and being top scorer in the World Cup. The vast majority of players can't say they earned either one of those in their careers. Props to him for that. Give him +4 pace, as he got pretty big pace upgrades on all his other cards, and I think he'll get that. And I think he's faster than 79, quite frankly. And I gave him +4 heading stat. I think 66 a bit low. He has 76 on his team of the season, so middle of the road in between those 2 cards. And I gave him a +5 on dribbling. That seems a bit high, but he's very tidy on the ball and he's a very good player. Last but not least, Super Mario was Borussia Dortmund, as I said earlier, but now Bayern Munich. Now the German national team hero, scoring the only goal in the final, with only 7 minutes left to go, and it, was going towards 120 minutes, so, it was a great goal, a chest bump, and then a volley into the side net. Excuse if you hear my dog barking in the background, guys. But that earned him an 87 rated man of the match card, and then he had an inform at left wing earlier this year. Really sorry about the dog, guys. I'm not sure if you can hear that or not. But anyway, I kept him at a cam. Not too sure. He might move over even up to striker or to left wing. I give him a +1 pace, +1 dribbling, +8 shooting. He got big shooting upgrades on his inform and his man of the match card, and especially for his stats that he had in the Bundesliga for Bayern Munich, the champions, and 2 years ago won the Champions League. He had 8 assists and 10 goals, and then he had 1 goal in the World Cup, and he had 1 assist and 3 goals in Champions League, and 6 appearances for them there. And he again 10 goals and 8 assists and 20 appearances in the league, the German league. So that's 18 goals either scored or set up in 20 matches. Not too bad for your first season at a big club like that. Not to say Dortmund isn't big anyway, but I think he's only 23 years old to be doing such great things that he's already done for his national team and for his club. I think he's a great player and deserves a +2 overall. Anyway, that's going to be it, guys. If you want to, comment below what players you want to see next. I'm trying to get more audience involvement from you guys, so, if you're new around here, subscribe. Again, coins, link in the description, Twitch, social media down there as well. Thanks for watching, and peace.